shall pay any price, bear any burden, meet any hardship, support any friend, oppose any foe to assure the survival and the success of liberty.
There seem to be a lot of people that don't understand the difference between exercising our Second Amendment rights and civil unrest. Some have even referred to it as unnecessary violence. This is not only coming from liberal ideology, but also from conservative and like-minded pacifists that believe there is still a chance to resolve the issues at hand by using the same judicial system and legislative means that have failed us consistently over the last couple of years. Don't get me wrong, we believe in fighting the socialist left agenda at all levels and will continue to use the First Amendment at every opportunity that could possibly make a difference. The Founding Fathers made sure to give us a second option for when the first stopped making a difference, so that asking would not turn into begging when corruption and greed was no longer listening. The founders had not been shielded from the tyranny of evil men, and they knew the possibility of a time when we could no longer afford to immerse ourselves in certain aspects of the issues we face without realizing the root cause that has, today, continually advanced the global socialist left agenda at every turn and their willingness to institute at all cost. For way too long the liberal ideology has associated the Second Amendment with extremism and violence. They have tried to twist the meaning of it with opinion pieces that attempt to justify that it is in our best interest for the government to be the only one with weapons, while the mainstream propaganda machine pushes the narrative of gun violence so the left can pass legislation that will only affect law-abiding citizens. Governments around the world have manufactured an atmosphere of fear around COVID. They manufactured an atmosphere of crime around defunding the police. They have manufactured an atmosphere of division around social injustice and equity, all of which has led to a rise in mental distress, violence, and hate. Conveniently, food and supply shortages, rising inflation added to this mixed atmosphere here in the U.S. and around the world promotes the socialist left agenda of government dependency. Government dependency allows for authoritarian rule that violates rights and individual liberties protected under the Constitution of the United States. When government leaders believe they are above the law, so do their followers, and that is where tyranny begins and freedom ends. Throughout history, the fact that tyrants and criminals do not listen to the law or the victims that are created from them breaking the law has not changed. The Second Amendment was designed to protect our right to defend our families, our country, and our freedom. Words like security and defense are all defined with the word protect, which is the very purpose of the First and Second Amendment. This quote should explain why exercising our Second Amendment rights should not be considered unnecessary violence or civil unrest. Governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same objective, is a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty, to throw all such government, and to provide new guards for their future security. If that isn't enough of an explanation for people to understand the difference, then look to that veteran friend or family member and tell them that their service was nothing but violence and that you could care less about what they have done for our country so that you may rest under the blanket of liberty. Thank you for listening to Liberty or Death Unfiltered. Remember, be brave enough to defend it in a world afraid to keep it. We are one republic society. We shall preserve freedom and defend liberty at all cost. Our country is in need of good patriots to preserve and defend freedom and liberty from those who seek to destroy it. One Republic Society is a national patriot organization formed around a militia. OR's patriots are involved in many different grassroots and community actions across our country while maintaining our purpose as a militia. Join or support the fight to restore our constitutional republic. Go check our website out and contact us for more info. Our staff will be happy to answer any questions or concerns. If you're looking for some great Christian patriot content, please check out our affiliate, the Patriot's Armor. They will help you put on the full armor of God, keep it and maintain it so together we may stand against the tyranny of evil men. Also in these unprecedented times, a little patriotic metal artwork for your home, office, man cave or she shed can boost morale. Check out PD Plasma. They got what you're looking for or they will make it. If you enjoy our content, please hit the subscribe button, like and share. We do not charge for subscriptions or for our content on any of our platforms, but you can help support our work by looking at the description below or by going to our website. All links are also listed in the description.